poppin' peeps, welcome to Big Back Tuesdays, Urban Franchise Entertainment, new foodies series. In this one you will see King going on foodie adventures with various peeps that are gonna show them all the best spots and events in Toronto. Stay tuned, peeps, stay good, stay hood, and keep it blitz. Stay tuned, peeps, stay good, stay hood, and keep it blitz.
What is going on, peeps? Welcome to another edition of Big Back Tuesdays. Now, here's the thing. I forgot to film today's episode. I completely slipped my mind. Fortunately, I was just at A&W getting a teen burger because of, the Maple Leafs, when they win or whatever, you get like a teen burger for cheap. And then, only reason I remembered, because Aaliyah just texted me and said she wouldn't be able to make it this week. So I was like, oh, damn. I said, no worries, because now I know to take the burger home and film an episode, as opposed to just eating it in the restaurant or during my walk like I was going to. So, let's teleport back to the Fat Cave. Alright, we're back in the Fat Cave. I am having a glass of Pepsi and my $4 teen burger for this episode. Actually a great deal. If you have the A&W app, they have offer whenever the Leafs win, where you can get a teen burger or a matzo burger for $4. I got mine with no tomatoes because I hate tomatoes, but it always seems when I do that they put extra crunchy water on here. So let's get rid of all of it. I don't want that. What I like about this is it comes up to $4.20. You want one for this? Teen burger's always been on point. It's been one of my favorite burgers from A&W. Actually, I've been a big fan of this since I was a kid. I used to go shopping with my mom at the town center every Saturday. They would always get Japanese food. I forget what the place is called. I think it's called Ito's, was the name of the place. And I didn't like it because it was plain rice. Like, I would eat the meat, I wouldn't like the rice because it was just plain rice. So one day I asked my mom, can I get something else? So she took me to A&W, got me the kids meal. I fell in love. One thing that I always used to really like about it is that they had root beer lollipops with the kids meal. Which at the time, I'm gonna really age myself. All the way back in the 90s, there wasn't a lot of flavored lollipops. Like, lollipops were just the generic flavors. Soda flavor one was just like kind of new. Well, specifically where I was in Toronto, I know in the States you guys always had variety. So I always wanted it for the lollipop. Then I got older, became a teenager, heard about the teen burger. That became my go-to burger for years. I really still got two of these. And then from there, the thing was, back then, there wasn't a lot of A&W locations. Like now, they're everywhere in Toronto. Back then, there was only 3, maybe 4 that I knew of. There was Scarborough Town Center location, of course. That's where I discovered it. There was one in the gas station by Morinell Court. That was 24 hours. It was really weird. There was like always one person working in there, and whenever you made an order, you just literally hear them like smashing stuff around. Like I remember it was like a bigger dude. It seemed like he couldn't really fit in the back. So I'm freaking there whenever I can. Really want to take in the night buses. And 401 in Warden, I think there was a location. And VP in Eglinton was another location. Now, there's a 24-hour location walking distance from my house where you guys just saw me walking from. Oh, remember. Incredibly convenient, being 24 hours. A lot of times me and Dr. Cone, when we got late night munchies, or just straight up walk there, do some Pokemon, get some Pokemon gyms. Sometimes it's just like, get on DoorDash or Uber Eats, but, you know, late night munchies, you can get a little cardio in, why not? We're gonna show coaching. Actually, Dr. Combe literally goes to A&W for breakfast like almost every other day. He frequents there. He really likes the breakfast. He says it's better than McDonald's. I think at this point he's tried just about everything on their menu of how often he goes there. Their onion rings are probably the best fast food onion rings out there. I think them and Harvey's probably have the best onion rings. Trying to serve this. Team burger, $4.20. You know, keep an eye. It's like whenever the Blue Jays or the Leafs win, you get that deal. And I absolutely recommend the A&W app because there's so many offers on there, just like the Burger King app. Because I like this, I'm gonna just straight up give it a 5 out of 5. You know, the staff at that location is really nice. They know me. I just usually make my order on the app, walk in, and before I can even say pick up order for Anthony, they just say, "Oh, order for Anthony." They give it to me. Not much of a regular. Yeah, 5 out of 5. If you've never tried a Teen Burger, you need to try a Teen Burger. They are on points. I used to really love the Uncle Burger. I found personally, after the lockdown, the quality of the beef in the Uncle Burger is not the same. I haven't had it since then. I don't know if I want to now, because I actually used to really mess with the Uncle Burger for a while. But the Teen is never disappointed. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me in this edition of Big Back Tuesdays. Stay tuned, because next week will be the aftermath of WrestleMania and 420. Stay good, peeps. Stay hood. And always and forever, keep it